Hey guys, Tech Made Easy. And in this short video, I'm going to share two things. Okay, so just be aware, and it won't be long. First of all, I got to tell you, this year is becoming one of the craziest years when it comes to snow. We have had 6 snowstorms. 6. Now, yeah, I guess using the word snowstorm, the first one we had was about 2 weeks ago, that real big one, that 30-inch one, right? I mean, that thing was up to 30 inches, in some places a little higher. So, yeah. After that, we got a 5-inch one, a 7-inch one, another 5-inch one. Today, we're getting another 2 to 3 inches. I mean, I was just out here last night plowing my driveway because the truck always seems to turn its way towards my house and lock my driveway in, you know what I mean? So I had to actually unbury so I can get out. Okay, all right, well, yeah. So let's get into the nitty-gritty. So first of all, I want to thank my subscribers. I think that's extremely important. I've got folks that, I think when you're running a channel, when they give you feedback, sometimes you can kind of feel like, oh man, these guys are killing me. But it's important to stop and digest it and understand it. Now, this is obviously the first year of really using this SnowBlower, right? This is the Ego 2 stage, if you're not aware. And, you know, my subscribers gave me some feedback saying, you know, listen, man, you're going to go through your batteries because you got your drive all the way up and you got your auger on turbo. Man, you don't need to. You know, maybe you might need to in some cases, but you don't need to. So I want to go over some tips today on how to maximize your battery. All right, so stay with me because it's going to be short and sweet. So number one, your auger speed. So this is your auger, right? That's what chops up the, you know, all of the snow and stuff like that. And check out this camera view for a minute. I did record something. I want to show you a different view of the auger. All right, so pretty cool, a different view. I was able to angle a camera in the front there. So auger speed, you can really be on eco, right? You can be on eco mode most of the time. Now, I do realize that if it is higher, there are some benefits. Number one, if you're looking for throw distance, let's just say you want to throw your snow a little further away, you're aiming towards something. This is going to help, okay? Let's say you don't want to get it on the street. You know, you want to put it somewhere specifically. When you do lift this up a little higher, that auger is going to help stage 1 get to stage 2. Stage 2 is obviously through your chute. So I find that does help. So you can lift this up a little bit when you need to. Number 2, the auger will also help when you're breaking through a really thick snow that might have some ice in it as well. So you might want to lift this up a little higher for breakthrough, okay? But again, saving your battery, keep it on eco. There's really no need to have it all the way up. That was my mistake. So again, thank you guys. Number 2, the drive. I mean, this drive, as you can see, has reverse, low, and then 2 levels of high, okay? But you can keep this on low. Honestly, unless you're going up a hill, you know, where you're pushing up a hill and you need, you know, that extra push, you can put it up a little bit if you want, but keep it on low. These 2 things alone are going to actually help you save a lot of battery. Possibly another 25% of battery or more, okay, depending on your jobs. Now, the other thing I would say is keep your tires inflated. That causes an issue with navigation, where you're moving around. It's a little harder to turn, and you know, your machine will work a little harder. So make sure these big boys are inflated properly, okay? And you can just look at the side of the tire and it'll tell you that. Lastly, you should change your oil often on this machine. I recommend every season changing your oil, okay? Did you guys get that? Some people ask me to joke a little bit on the channel, so that was a joke. This doesn't have any oil. It doesn't have any gas. And that is a blessing, because let me tell you, I am impressed with this machine. Honestly impressed. Now, I want to point out an issue I had, and I'm going to show you some video. I put in 2 freshly charged 4200T 7.5 amp hour batteries, and they rested for about an hour before I put them in the machine. So that was freshly charged. Take a look at these videos. I want to show you the issues I was having, and I'm going to have to get to Ego to find out what happened. Okay, so take a look, and we'll come right back. All right, guys, I'm going to tell you, I'm a little surprised. I don't know what's going on here. I'll probably figure it out towards the end of the video. But I have 2 fully charged, as you could see earlier, 4200Ts that are blinking now with 25% left. Now, I'm going to tell you, I'll exaggerate and say I was snowblowing for 20 minutes. On the first gear on the drive, as you can see here, and the snowblower auger is really on the second level. All right, guys, so I'm going to pull this back now, and one thing that I noticed is, I don't know why they were red 25% on fully charged, but they're back to fully charged. You know, I'll have to talk to Ego and find out why it does that. Okay, guys, about 10-12 minutes into my next round here, again a total of maybe 30 minutes. You know, before it was 20, maybe at most. Another 10-12 minutes, and I got these guys flashing. Now, they didn't turn off, you know what I mean? So I'm going to keep going until something happens, but this is interesting. All right, guys, so all is said and done, I did about 45-50 minutes of snow blowing. I went across the street and did my neighbors as well. It ends up, I used 3 fuel gauges, right? 3. So I've got 2 left. On Eco, in most cases, on the lowest gear for the drive. So my subscribers, boy, do they know what they're talking about. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. And while I was using it, it stayed on that blinking 1 red. So you saw that in the video a moment ago. All right. All right. Now you're back. Lastly, I want to show you something cool. Check this out. And I'm going to put this in my description, guys, and I hope you support my channel. So I want to show you something. Now, you guys always get to see my hands, right? In all these videos, you get to see my hands. But I want to show my hands in a different light. I want to show you something. You got to check this out. I'm trying to do this on the DL. But it's hard when you got wide angle open on the camera. So you always get to see my hands. I'm always pushing and shoving. But check this out. Look at this. The Ego gloves. Now, these are not snow gloves, but they're actually pretty strong gloves. You know, you've got some really good, I don't know if this is a suede material, but check that out, huh? Now, I will tell you, these gloves run small, okay? I'm ordering a pair of extra large because I thought a large would be good for my hand, but I think the largest size is extra large. So if your hands are huge, you're probably not going to be happy with extra large. But I believe my link, when you use it, if you have Amazon Prime, you'll get free returns. So if they don't work out and you keep them in good condition, you just send them back, you get your money back. Okay, and you can bring it to Kohl's or UPS. But check that out, guys, huh? Not too bad. Matches the machine. All right, guys. Well, I hope the video was helpful. And it's short and sweet. All right. Give us a thumbs up. We'd appreciate it. All right, and if you're a new subscriber, click on the Tech Made Easy logo in the upper right-hand corner. Click subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell, and you'll get notified of new videos. Hey, have a great day, and be careful with the snow and the ice.